Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our No One Gets Out Alive series here in the Long Dark. We had an extremely productive last episode, getting the forge done and finding some nice gear, including this aviator cap. Now, I want to get out of here, so I'm going to quickly just throw some stuff in the cabinet here. Let's leave a bunch of coal behind. We need to do this on the floor, I guess. Just trying to get my carry weight down enough that I can do a little bit of traveling. I think I'll leave this behind, and need to refresh that torch in a second. Let's leave some of these mushrooms behind. Let's say half of them. We can leave the acorns here. Okay, let's refresh this torch if it's not too late. It was really nice outside, so I'm hoping I'll get an opportunity to go out and get some stuff done. We still have a lot of energy. Let me eat a little bit of food. Dog food? Yeah, we'll definitely eat this. And ditch the can. The rest of this we can save for later. And I'll probably eat some cattails on the road as well. But I want to get out of here. Okay. That's good enough for now. Let's head out the back door. Okay, it looks like the fog is lifting, but it is still extremely warm. Wait, how am I still overweight? That's not good. Let's actually leave, oh right, I forgot this. I'm just gonna leave this here, along with that. And anything else obvious right away? That's probably good enough. Leave the cooking pot here, too. Okay, I'll just remember to grab those later. Okay, so let's grab some sticks for a fire. If there's a deer carcass up here, I want to be able to get that. Drink a little bit of water as well. Now, I do kind of wish I had brought the fuel with me because I'd almost like to continue using it up when I start fires, but we'll get more opportunities to do that on the road once we get moving again. So the goal this episode is just to get rabbit and deer skins, as well as some guts. Get that stuff ready to cure so that it'll be ready when we get back. We can go ahead and get on the road towards Ash Canyon. I think there's been a lot of like slow, careful plotting for the first 3 episodes as I got established. I think we're going to start seeing essentially my character's clothing outpacing the coldness curve. So we're going to see a lot of easy play for the next several episodes is my prediction, which will be nice. It'll just make it a lot more comfortable running around and getting everything prepped. Oh, so those crows I saw from the other side there are actually just this corpse that's in here, it looks like. But there may be more up that way. We'll check in a minute. It's my last torch? It might be. I still have more, apparently. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, because I was on the wrong screen. There we go. Okay, I'm just checking here. We do have some stones. But now we have a revolver. Very nice. I'll check that to see if it's loaded later. First priority is to get up here and see if there's a deer carcass, I think. Okay, so I believe we have to go up this way. And I'm going to run because I don't want to sprain. So let's see if I can run up here, go along here, and back, and get up to flat ground. I don't think it's going to let me. Okay, then we just have to go this way, and hopefully we can get up here. There we go. Okay, so we cleared our sprain risk. Yeah, that goat is always a little bit tedious to do because you got to go back and forth and gain a little bit at a time. Okay, so the prepper cache is up there. We'll go up there in a minute. I hear probably a live deer that way. There's crows. That's probably a deer carcass. And let's go ahead and grab these while I'm thinking about it. I should probably carry 6 of these with me, so I have enough to craft 2 bandages if we ever need them. I don't know. That's a pretty big ask. Yeah, so the rabbits should be over there. Let's go check this cave. Oh, now I'm confused. Did I see these crows before?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm a little confused that I didn't see the rabbits, and I guess I got these crows confused with ones over a deer carcass. So let's go check up here, and then we'll loop back around towards the prepper cache. It can be a little irritating if I can't find rabbits up here. That's the main reason I came. Looks like there was actually ammunition in that revolver. I think I will leave the revolver at the camp office. I'll eventually carry it, maybe once I have the technical pack. Although, honestly, it's probably not worth the carry weight at all until I get to the kind of extremely late game. Just make sure. Yeah, I did save after I dropped all that stuff. Now, this is unsettling. No deer carcass and no rabbits up here. Alright, well, let's check this cache, then we'll go check one last time for the rabbits. It's an abandoned cache. So I think that means we find either absolutely nothing or close to nothing in here. There's actually a metal shelf, so you can get some resources from in here, but so this is the third cache we've checked, right? So we checked 3 and they're all empty. HRV, Muskeg, and Mystery Lake. Alright, rabbits. If you're here, you should be just over this hill, I think. Yeah, they're just not out and about. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get back to camp office. The other two places that I wanted to check are probably going to have to wait for tomorrow. Unless I just ditch a ton of carry weight. We're unfortunately just going to have to get some sleep. I know I've seen rabbits up here before. So I'm not sure what could be going wrong. Okay, we're on our final torch. Let me get off this slope, and I'm just going to take a second to eat. We're going to have to do some heavy weight management before we take off for Ash Canyon. I think I'm going to not carry the cooking pot or the salt. I'm going to save that stuff for the extremely late game if I ever run out of teas. Same thing with potatoes, come to think of it. I think it makes more sense to just save the unwieldy warming up stuff for the extreme late game. Because I may never need it, in all honesty. Okay, so we're going to take a slightly different route back here, just because I want to grab some cattails on the way home. Maybe we can check out this one fishing hut. There's frequently a flare in there. And the other items, of course.
I need to
Looks
find
like
food.
multiple wolves out on the ice. So I think we'll just go home. Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of time tangling around with them in case the weather turns on me. Right now we're pretty safe with this torch, but of course it's going to go out. And I don't have another torch, so I need to be aware of that. In fact, as much as I hate to do it, I think we need to run home so we can start a fire and pull more torches. Yeah, let's run a little bit. To come back out here to collect these cattails later. I could just start the fire out here. And if this fails, I'll likely just craft a torch. I'm thinking about crafting some torches anyway. Let's go in here. Quickly start a fire with a book. 95% chance. Why is it 95? Oh yeah, the book is 80, and I guess we're already level 2 somehow? Because we just started a lot of fires. That's NOGOA for you. Okay, we'll throw the fur on here. Let's throw the ruin torch on. Cedar, and I can already see that let's just do this too. I know I only have the one cooking slot here, but I'm just going to use this for maybe making a little bit of water with my cooking pot. We don't really have anything else that we desperately need to cook. Actually not really happy about the food situation. We could cook some of the porridge here and just forgo the warming up buff on that. I guess the fact that I got no rabbits and no deer is the main problem, though. Alright, so I'm going to leave that and that. The rest of this is fine. Let's just go through and really get cleaned up here. I think I'm happy with all that. Should definitely leave a pack of matches here. I'll leave them on the workbench. I'm really going to try to be good about this type of thing. Leaving these around. Because I don't need to carry all of them with me at all times. And I thought oh, I forgot to put the coal away. No wonder. Alright, well, let's do that. Grab a couple of these. Let's put the coal away, maybe in that file cabinet or something, or just next to the fire here. Yeah, that explains why I was so heavy. I was going to drop like 20 of this. Okay, we'll leave that there. I've got my jerry can outside. Let's take a couple of torches, just so I have them in case I forget later. And as long as I've got this fire going, I might as well go outside and grab my cooking pot so I can get some water going. Yeah, it's so nice out. I wish I had more energy. Okay, so we'll leave that going for a while. Put some more books down here. So we're not going to take any of these with me. Yeah, I neglected so many opportunities here to get rid of extra junk. That I think I'm going to carry with me and continue using up. Probably should leave a flare here. Let's get these cleaned up so they don't glitch out. We can organize all this later. There's no particular hurry on that. I'm going to leave the gun here and the ammunition. What else? Can get that curing in the curing pile over here. Okay, so clothing-wise, it's just that one item. Now we're actually getting down to a reasonable weight. And then food, that's all buffs that I'll use. I think I'll leave the potato here. Too much of a pain to use right now. And we do need to finish looting this place. So let's just set everything up where it can be easily seen.
I'm getting tired. I'm starving.
There's usually some potatoes around here. There's one.
I think I can use this.
It's in 32% condition. I think we'll just leave it. We'll probably just end up harvesting that for cloth eventually anyway. Okay, I'm going to try to keep my calories out of the red just so it's easier to see exactly how many I have. Probably just end up eating cattails for dinner tonight. Alright, let's grab a little bit of cloth. I don't really want to use my knife. Not necessary.
I could eat a horse. Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Gotta remember, I did put some of these cattails away, I think, in the workbench. Probably use some of this canned food in the morning. Stay warm while we're traveling. So since I didn't find rabbits up there, I'm probably going to get the rabbits from the upper cave area, as well as the river and the place kind of across the way. Probably go to the upper cave first, just because there's deer up there as well. I think that deer is always there, in fact. Getting pretty tired here, but I want to continue to get work done. Let's see how long it takes to craft the second insulation item. Improvised insulation takes an hour. Yeah, I think I'll just do that now. And apparently I have an extra hat. There it is. Yeah, we'll get rid of that too. Okay, crafting, improvised insulation, go. Okay, so this has already taken 1 damage, so let's take that off. Let's go here. Let's put the 99% one on the... No, the 100% one on the inside. I guess I had it right the first time. Yeah. Grab that. Let's make another... Let's just call it a half liter. I need to go to bed. We'll have that going for a little bit while I get situated here. So... leave more cloth items on the ground. Okay, now I'm ready for travel in the morning. Okay, so throw that torch away, get some new torches, and I guess I should grab a second can, since I'm not using my pot anymore. Where did I leave those cans? Here's one. Okay, I think we're just about ready here. We can pull torches and then just let this go out. So we need about 25 minutes on this. Minutes, okay. So that's plenty. That'll boil. Let's go upstairs and finally get some rest. Oh, I'm actually really close to taking damage. I haven't taken any since day 1, so I'd like to go ahead and get an hour of sleep just to make sure. Okay. Looks like we made it. And... I got plenty of water on me, so let's go ahead and sleep for, call it 5 hours. Gonna have to eat. I'm trying to save some of my bar for rabbit meat and deer meat. I gotta eat a little bit. Okay, it's still pretty early. I think I should move on, though. As much as I want to get some cloth here, let's at least check the weather. I'm trying to save as many of these chores, like harvesting cloth and just stuff like that. I'm going to carry this with me. I'm trying to save it for when the weather turns bad. Even sleeping, which we need to do more of. Currently feels like negative 14. Okay, given that, I think I will spend a couple more hours sleeping, because that is pretty cold. So we'll waste the morning fog on a couple more hours of sleep. And then if it's still bad outside, we have plenty of chores to do. Negative 11 now. It's really not bad. I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of cloth and then we'll go. We got some right down here. Here's some. And I'll grab both of these in another 20 minutes.
I could eat anything right now.
Alright, negative 9. That's really good. You know, now that I think about it, there's usually a deer carcass down there, too. Maybe we'll goat down after we get the one up top. Just have to see how things go here. Because there's rabbits there, too. So with the aviator cap, I really only need 4 rabbit skins, and we already found 1. So I guess I only need to get 2 batches of rabbits. So if I get a deer and rabbits up here, and a deer and rabbits down there, then that's basically it, and we can leave after that. And then I can just grab some deer, like 1 or 2 more deer on the way out. Should be fine. We're not too far from being able to leave. It's already day, what is it? Oh, day 9 already. Yeah, it's pretty late. I really want to get this trip underway. We can do the rest of the clothing repairs kind of on the road. I'm starting to get a little worried that there's no... Oh, here are the rabbits. Okay. I was going to say. Now, before I get them, I think I might go... How much ptarmigan down do I have left? I think I just don't do ptarmigans right now. Even though I heard them up here, I think we just get the rabbits, and then we'll go over to the deer carcass and, there's a rabbit right here. Yeah, it really messes me up having the gloves on. I need to figure out, like, where the aim point is when you have gloves on. Hard to miss at that range, though. Just barely got it in time. Yeah, I hear you, ptarmigan. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before I need to repair those items, and I just don't want to spend 3 hours harvesting the down. We have enough other chores to work on. Don't really want to scare them off either. And I guess we don't need to. We can just get a bad torch. You just stay crouched here, and they shouldn't run away. We're gonna keep using this
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
lamp oil. Okay, I need to go grab some more sticks. I really don't want to use my coal. It's fine. We got plenty more. There goes one of the ptarmigan. Okay, so we'll grab the little bit of meat off of here. Double check my calories. Let's eat one cattail first. Okay, grab this. And then let's actually make some water as well. I guess I'll spend 3 extra minutes and just use the hacksaw. Okay, so the rest of the rabbit, I can just carry that with me if things turn bad here. So let's get the deer first. Looks like we have enough time to grab one gut with the knife. And then hopefully I might need to add more fuel to the fire. Might have misjudged that. Okay, that's done. Let's throw this on. Fire still has over an hour left. We can go ahead and make more water. It gives me enough time to harvest the hide. It's not quite ready for that though yet. Looks like this might turn soon, so I think I'll just grab the guts. I think that's a little more important. So I can get hides anywhere and carry them around easily. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to move here. Yeah, there goes the fire. I'm not even sure either of these will finish.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and eat this. Plus 25 from the fire feels like 23, so it's -2 without the fire. Okay, it seems like the wind died down, so let me go grab a stick. See if we can keep this fire going. Wait, there are no sticks anywhere. Alright, let's see if it'll let me get the hide. I might have to cancel this. It does seem like the wind calmed down again, so that's good. I'm just going to go ahead and take this, and I think what we'll do, since we have more bunnies elsewhere, I think I'm going to wait and harvest hides somewhere else. I don't really want to use up my time harvesting rabbit hides right now. So let's get a torch out. See if we can maintain this fire. Pick up this and this. Let's grab these. And I think I'll leave the guts up here in this cave. Yeah, the thing about the rabbit hides in particular is I can grab them at any point along my journey. And just leave them behind secure. And even if they don't finish, I can happily just carry them with me. It's really the guts that I need. I mean, the same applies to the deerskin hide too. Alright, let's take all this. Probably use it at the next fire. I'm gonna leave these 2 stay on targets here. Let's grab the Polaroid. Probably do all the Polaroids and everything eventually later on. Grab the soda, just go and drink that now. Okay, so let's go back here. We'll drop the guts to cure. They're working on it. I guess, yeah, I'll drop the deer hide here too. I don't want to carry it around. Okay, let's go down to the next area. See if we can get some more food. Already ate everything I harvested off of those. And we can also grab some cattails on the way back from this harvest. Potentially, at least. Now, this one I'm a little worried about because if the wind picks up, I have no way to get these guts to somewhere safe. Okay, I forget what the best way is down from here. I guess I'll go around. This takes less energy than climbing the rope, so it's slightly worth it to just walk around this way. Assuming I don't mess it up. I think I might need to go up here. And then we go down this. Ooh, that was almost nasty. I need to learn that goat a little better. Almost took fall damage there. Okay, so first of all, do we even have the deer carcass here? And secondly, are there rabbits? Because I only found 1 rabbit up top. I guess that's the NOGOA settings with the less spawns. That might be what's influencing that. We do have a deer right there, so that's good. I guess I should go harvest that now. This weather probably won't last that long, so I need to get an early start on it. I was going to use the accelerant, I forgot. Get rid of some extra carry weight, save the book for later.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright, let's throw all these heavy sticks on here. Get rid of my ruined torch. And we can go ahead and grab... Wow. Not being very generous with the meat here. I think it's a random amount from 0.5 to 2 kilograms. And so far we've gotten like 0.6 and 0.5. Pretty unlucky. Okay. Do I need any more water? 3 liters? That's probably more than enough. Okay, well, while that's cooking, we might as well grab the 2 guts. Go ahead and do that all in one go here. And as long as I'm over here, let's see if we can get some rabbits. Looks like there's at least one. And I think since I'm going to carry these guts from the deer back to the camp office, maybe we'll just carry these rabbits back to the camp office and harvest them there. It's safer than sitting around harvesting them outdoors like this. Or maybe it's just one rabbit again. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, those spawns are really choosing to mess with me. Okay. And here we have a stand of 5 or 6 birch, birch, and there's only one left. Alright, I'm gonna risk the weather, I think. We already ate at that. Yeah, let's get the hide off of here. Double check the fire duration. We have just enough. Let's throw one more stick on. 1 or 2. Okay. Go ahead and get a start on our hides. I think we have 1 back at camp office. And, I left 1 up top. So this is already 3. That's enough for the... Is it the pants that take 3? I don't remember. Okay. Let's go cash in. Try to grab cattails on the road. That was a nice productive day. I'm gonna walk this way because I think it'll be easier for me to dodge wolves from the high ground. And this wind seems to be picking up. Gotta run across here and get up to the flat ground. Oh my goodness, they're right there. Okay, this is going to be bad, because the wind is messing with me now. So I can't go get that. Let's put this away, pull out a flare just in case. I think I can probably just walk around. I can also head into the hut and lose them there. Need to be careful about this blind corner right here, though. Yeah, all I need to do is dodge that guy on the way back. That one's pretty far behind. Step in here for a second, drop these. I just want to see, did he lose me? He is coming this way, so I don't really have time to loot. Let's grab the sewing kit. We'll come back here later. Just gonna grab this real quick. Okay, let's get out of here before he gets too close. Okay, we've got a new wolf on us. Just gotta remember it's far better to use one of the many flares in the game than it is to risk taking a wolf struggle, especially this early in the game. So at the first sign of real trouble... Man, I'd love to come out here and get these cattails off the lake, but it doesn't look like the game wants me to do that. There's a cattail there. See if there's any more out in this little patch in front. Yeah, there's a couple. Alright, so I've got some to come back and get. Oh, this trudge is so painful. Hate walking into the wind like this. It's like I'm not even heavy. Okay, no wolf sneaking up on me from this side. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, so we got 2 more guts to add to the pile, and then I gotta harvest this rabbit, and I believe we have a deer hide now. Go take a look at that. Okay, I think what I want to do is harvest this. Let's go ahead and grab the meat and the guts with the knife. 31 minutes for that. Okay, it sounds a little windy outside, so let's keep going. I'll take the hide by hand. Now it is late, but I have a fair amount of energy left, and I really want to go get 2 more rabbits from across the way, if possible. Just so I can have the guts curing here. Unfortunately, it sounds like that might not be an option. The wind is going to be a pain. Let's take these outside. Let's drop the rabbit hide here. We'll go drop the meat outside where it can stay preserved until I'm ready to cook it. And it's windy, not blizzarding though, so let's just sleep for 1 hour, and then we'll see if we get an opportunity to go out. I'm just going to use the bedroll down here because I don't want to walk all the way upstairs. Let's get 1 hour rest. Does sound like the wind is going away. Looks aurora-y. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a purple sunset. You need to be pretty careful. Aurora wolves are no joke. But we should get some warning if it is an aurora. And I'm not really planning to spend a lot of time out here. Just take whatever the rabbits are and come straight back with them, I think, is the plan. Just use a torch because there's no wind. Just want to make sure... Okay, nobody down that way. There's a rock over there. That's no problem. It's like -8. Okay, I'm going to put this away for now. Make sure we're not carrying any decoys. Looks like the wind is picking up, so we got to make this a quick trip if I don't want to start a fire. Let me at least try to get into wind shelter over here. Oh, this wind. Why are you doing this to me? I feel like I should go back, but the 2 rabbits I want are right here. -12. I think I can do that. I think I can make it back. Yeah, I'm not losing temperature very quickly. Alright, I think I'm going to run to the entrance here. Let's grab this. Pull out a flare in case I need it. We're going to run here because wolves are coming my way now. So I want to get here before they do, because this is the dangerous pass right here. They could be coming around this corner there. Okay, and then we should just be able to walk the rest of the way. Wind is coming from behind me, so the wolves up ahead of me shouldn't even smell me. Or wait a minute, no, that's the opposite of how it works. So they absolutely should smell me from over there. But we'll see if they're on their way yet. They're pretty far away down on that end of the lake. Looks like we're fine. Oh no, they are coming up. There's one right there. Two of them. Okay, he's going after a ptarmigan, so he's no problem. Okay, this one I have to beat to the door. Alright, that worked. Don't need to go out for anything else tonight. The rabbits I can just harvest in the dark upstairs. We'll eat cattails tonight, and then we'll cook up all the rabbit meat in the morning, I think. There's no point in starting a fire right now, so I'm going to take the rest of these. It looks like I'm going to have to put a lot of effort into building up my food supplies again once I leave here. I think the fact that I only got 2 deer... Alright, where am I? I'm upstairs. Yeah, okay. I have those 2 rabbits on me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I didn't really need warming up buffs today, so I didn't end up eating these. That's part of the problem, too. Maybe I should start a fire. Let's go ahead and harvest the meat off of these and see how I feel about it. So 0.8 and a gut with the knife. Need to drink some water. Nice that we don't have to view the animation in the dark. I wonder, because I'm using a tool, I wonder if it'll stop me at some point, because it'll be too dark. It might. Let's go ahead and get the other one, see if it works. Another 0.8 in the gut. Yeah, it might. I think it gets dark around now, so it might suddenly say, no, you can't do this. I think this is past the point where it would be too dark, though, so... the rest of the harvesting we do by hand. So let's see, we could get 800 calories, plus I had another 500... So we could get about 1,400 calories in us tonight by eating this. The thing is, I'm going to have room for those calories in the morning, too. So I'll just do my cooking in the morning when I need the fire anyway. Alright, so we'll just, it's pretty dark. I think I will take the time to walk downstairs. We'll drop the guts in place, and we'll drop the meat outside. Let's put this flare away. So, I'm going to stand right in front of the door. We're going to look down. No, so it's dropping the wrong thing. Let's go here. Fresh gut. We go outside and drop all the meat. I'll crouch just in case there's animals right by. But they'll smell me anyway. Shouldn't be here. Oh, there is a wolf right there. Forget that. I'm not going to leave my meat out here for him to eat. Alright, let's go upstairs. So I'm going to stand right here. We're going to harvest the hides, and then I'll go back out, and hopefully I can drop that meat outside. 'Cause I really don't want it to go through an entire night of indoor decay. Okay, I guess we'll drop those hides on the ground right here. Always get these organized later. And that birch sapling. Okay, let's head outside. I should probably leave the metal here, now that I think about it.
God, I could eat a horse.
Okay, so that should have been plenty of time for that wolf to wander off. Don't see any sign of him. Okay, let's drop those two, and then where's the other meat? Over there. Okay. Get all that in the morning.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, time to go upstairs and sleep. Absolutely. Okay. Cattails for dinner again. I just need enough calories to make it through the night and a portion of the morning so we can cook that meat. Get this down to 15. That should be enough. We can always eat more later. Let's drink some water. And I'm going to call it 7.
I need anything right about now.
Get this down to 12. I hear wind, so I'm not going to go outside right now. I'll just get a couple more hours of sleep. I think once we get this rabbit meat, I think we're going to leave. Because I'm thinking about, I just need like a few more. I do need more guts, but I can get some of the earlier things will cure by the time I leave. And there's just no other good spots right near here. Alright, let's go start a Magellan's fire back here. I think I will use lamp oil just to make this a little bit faster. We'll go ahead and use cedar, that's fine. Yeah, it almost feels like a waste to use the accelerant on the
Perfect.
Maglans because you don't get nearly the speed increase. I really want to do this without coal, or yeah, looks like it's going to be possible to do that. Okay, let's, I'm going to go get the pot, and we'll cook some water while we're doing the rest of this. Let's take this pot, we can just leave it out there. So yeah, I need to start thinking about what I'm going to take with me for this trip. I need a little bit more water. I'm considering just starting another fire. Let's grab a little bit of fuel. I guess I'll take these. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's do another fire right here. I don't want to use the cedar, I don't think. So we could go via the lake and grab a bunch of cattails on the way. If I go via the train tracks, though, there's probably going to be one or possibly two deer carcasses along the way. Let's see, I don't need warmth. I just need duration, so I guess I will burn the cedar. Okay, so let's throw these on. And then hopefully I got the large ones. That's 31 minutes, 37 minutes. Let's just compare these. 12 minutes. Okay, so I did get the large ones. So we can just cook that other one later. Now, while all of that's cooking, we got 9 minutes on that, some time on that. Let's go back inside and start to get prepped. So I think I'm going to keep none of the scrap metal on me because we can always get more on the road. Leather I'll use for repairs. Need to put the feathers, and I think I'll carry the ptarmigan down with me in case I want to do a repair on the road. So let's put, hello? Feathers in here. Pry bar will take. The rest of this stuff will take. Can opener. I'm tempted to... Yeah, we're not going to be doing a ton of sewing on the road, so I'm going to leave one sewing kit here. Food-wise, I think we're good to carry everything. Probably the safest option. Still have a lot of clothing repairs to do. I don't care if those jeans get ruined. I should probably consider taking some more tea ingredients. Although we're going to find some on the road, and I've got the broth. Yeah, I think I need to make an effort to leave as much stuff here as possible. Take a little bit more coal, though. Let's go find our coal pile. We're going to find some more in the caves on the way, so I don't want to carry too much. Okay, let's go get this stuff before it burns. Okay, let's throw this on. We've got 10 and 13 minutes, so we can take this down a bunch. Here comes the wind, of course, right when I'm about ready to leave. Just go see. Yeah, negative 19. That's no good. Wow, I got way too much time on this. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna make another batch of water, go inside and sleep for an hour, and hopefully the fire will still be going. Let's go and eat this. Let's leave that for a second. So yeah, as soon as that's done, I'm gonna pull some torches off here just so it doesn't get wasted if the fire does get blown out. Okay, I think we're nearly ready to set off. Ideally... Ideally, that doesn't get blown out, the wind dies down, and we're able to set off after this 1 quick hour of sleep. Hopefully I've not forgotten anything too terribly important here. Do have my hacksaw. My other tools for the road. Still windy. I mean, I can always just leave some water here. I don't really mind... No, I do mind wasting my coal, I guess. I'll give it one more hour. And you know what? Let's also prep. Since I'm pretty sure we're going now, let's prep this as a travel food. Okay, one more hour of sleep. I probably could sleep outside with no risk, now that I think about it, just because it's so warm even without the fire going. It's just a slight risk that, like, an immediate blizzard might cause me a little bit of damage. Oh, this wind just will not give up. It's even worse now. Thing is, I'm so warm. I think we actually just... Now, -11. It's only midday, and I can still get another hour of sleep without wasting anything, so I think we're going to leave some water here. And... It's probably silly. Let me see if I have any fuel lying around here. I've got books. Did I leave any fuel upstairs? I feel like I had like a ton of like cedar and fir and stuff. Maybe I already spent all of it. I'll burn one more coal, I guess. I'm just like so averse to quote unquote wasting coal, but there's so much of it. Burn this stick as well. Get some more water going. That's still fine. Okay. Third time's the charm. Really kind of surprised that the wind is so persistent. Okay, that sounds good. I do hear some slight wind still. I think I'm gonna try it. Torch will probably go out. Okay, I got both of my cans. I've got way more than enough water. And we'll eat this for warmth on the way. Sounds like the wind is dying down. Okay, I think this is my opportunity. Let's drop that, get this, get it lit. And take that to eat. Nah, this is gonna get blown out. There's no way. And of course, now I'm walking directly into the wind. Hey, might actually work out. Okay, so I've just kind of arbitrarily decided that we're going this way. And all that stuff that I left curing, that'll be ready to craft the bow and arrows and some of my clothing when I get back. I do need to get a couple more items on the road. Takes like, what, 5 days-ish for most of the hides and the guts to cure. So as long as this trip takes about 6 days total, then anything I harvest in the first leg of the trip here, on the first day, it should be done by the time I'm on the return trip. I feel like this is part of the trick to achieving a fast start like this, is like I'm tying certain things together. Like, normally you might walk around, grab some stuff to cure, take it back to base, get it curing, do that a few more times, and then like once you're all set with that, then you take off on your trip. But here I'm tying the last portion of that in with the trip itself, which is going to save me at least a day, I think. Now, unfortunately, we have a convention of wolves up here. And I do not feel like risking that, so...
I'll take it.
Ooh, a wool toque. That's nice. Pretty decent shape. We are doing well. Alright, so much for this plan. I'm going to go over this way instead, I think. I think we need to go up this way to get up high. Unfortunately, I think this is a deer carcass right here, but there's no way I'm going to risk tangling with all these guys. Alright, I want to get a nice fresh torch out. I gotta be really careful here. I may need to pull a flare out later. Now let's just make sure that this is gonna work. Yeah, that looks good. Grab a few sticks for the road. Yeah, now of course you could easily deal with these guys, right? Like you could start a fire, scare them all off, harvest the deer. But NOGOA in particular, I think, is all about just reducing risk. So why take risks that you don't have to? And there's that 1% chance that something goes horribly wrong. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. Now, this guy that's followed me, I think I will try to lose him. It seems that he might have given up. Just thinking about scaring him off. But the terrain is pretty nasty here, so good chance that he isn't able to follow me anyway. I think I want to take the time to go down and visit this train car. Let's see if there's a way to go down there. I don't trust that at all. Looks like we're going to take a sprain here, unless I can find a flat spot to stand on. Maybe right up here. Yep, that works. And should be able to do the same here. Okay, now we can get down. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where deer carcasses can spawn. I don't see one over that way. Let's check up here. I think there's like 2 points. 2 possible points here. You can also check the dam. That would be really nice because it's easy to get the stuff inside to cure. I could step into ravine. There's usually a deer carcass right in front of that cave. That's a little bit out of the way, but it's a nice safe spot. Could also go over the hill there towards logging camp. There's frequently a carcass there. I think we're gonna have to leave. Oh my goodness, 84%. Is that better than mine? It is significantly better. All right. Well, that saves us a repair. I think I'll leave all this stuff, the pry bar and the bedroll that I just found, or at least the ones that I'm going to leave behind. I'll leave in the dam. Yeah, so I'm not going to go all the way over there. Let's stay on the move. Alright, we're just getting a little unlucky with the deer carcasses, I think, because there's also not one here. And now that I think about it, the one in the dam might not even spawn there anymore. I think that's an old spawn. The ones that I did find were so light on meat, which is a little bit unlucky. Oh, there can be one right down here. Let's check that out. I forgot about this one. Doesn't look like it. Grab this maple while I'm here. And I think we'll do part of the river here. Just grab a bunch of cattails. I'm starting to get a little worried about not having enough ingredients prepped. Maybe we will go into the ravine. We could even go further in and get another deer carcass. Get that all settled. It's really going to put my trip back, though. I guess technically I don't need enough to make both the boots and the pants when I come back. I just need one. These combat boots are okay. And if I find work boots, they're pretty good, too. And then when I get back, I'll just be able to hunt with the bow. So I could get more deer that way. Yeah, I think I'll place the priority on movement. Because what I really want to do is get back, make the bow, and get the timer started on my first bearskin coats. That's such a huge buff to warmth. That the earlier you can get the 2 bear hides down for that, the better off you'll be. Alright, I think that's everything for this immediate area. Just overhead.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I'm gonna quickly step in here just to grab maybe a can of soup or something. There's usually like a canned food item in one of these lockers along here, or this shelf. Looks like we don't have anything. I'll check this backpack. I'm gonna leave the book for later. We'll come back and loot this place later. There we go, we got some chips. Yeah, I'll come do a more thorough search of this later. Check the other one as well. There could be a clothing item on the bed. Even a pair of jeans to replace the terrible pair that I have would be decent. I'm not sure how much time I want to spend looting. I guess we'll check this for a potential bandage.
This'll come in handy.
Leave that antiseptic there. Peaches. Okay, so we got a bit more food now. Yeah, I'll check these while I'm here. Now the dam, I almost never loot. It's way too much trouble, and you rarely get many items there. Okay, I'm gonna go and drink some water while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure somebody even told me that this deer carcass spawn is no longer here. And sometimes find some like scrap and various items lying around the yard here, but I think we'll just keep moving. Torches, I've got plenty. Make it through the dam. Okay, so the one thing I might do is if there's a deer carcass on the upper level of the dam that I can see from this side. Might be tempted to check these lockers. I might be tempted to go across there and enter the lower part of the dam and come back up. That'll save a little bit of time on the looting process. I'm gonna check for this jerry can here. It's not there. I guess I'll go check the safe. The safe can have nice items. $22. 23. 23.19. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this
Hey,
anymore.
maple syrup. A bunch of calories. Okay, grab a book for fire starting. And let's check this. And then I think, yeah, there we go. There's our bandage. Alright, I think I want to get going now. Oh yeah, there can be a deer carcass in the Winding River Cave coming up. And there can be one, there's almost always one, I think, just outside that cave with the bedroll in Pleasant Valley. We'll hit that because I'm going to head to Signal Hill. So that's 2 more deer carcasses that are pretty close by. Don't really want the antiseptic. It's too heavy. Cloth. Now let's see. I think, let's check these. And I think there's also a match spawn here. A possible match spawn. And I might as well check since I'm right here. I don't know. What am I really looking for in here? I mean, I guess there's the chance of the aviator cap, but such a low chance. Nothing in there. Yeah, the match spawn is like right there. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think we're going to find anything too terribly great here. I could eventually check these cabinets for teas and coffees, but we're going to get so much of that stuff and it's not really necessary. I mean, it is very strong. It's just I rarely use it. Does look like the weather might be turning. Let's go see if this deer carcass is over here. Just because... yeah, it looks like I might want to go back inside with this weather. Definitely want to go back inside with this weather. So we'll just go straight across, and I'm actually warm in the wind shelter, so if the deer carcass is in the wind shelter, I think it's going to get colder because of the blizzard, though. Too bad I lost my torch, though. There is a deer carcass. And it can be wind sheltered here. Let's grab the meat with the hacksaw. Let me just see. So that was 18 minutes. Let's see how much warmth I lose. I'm tempted to grab this and go inside. Let's do one at a time. And I don't want to draw any wolves over this way. We'll do this. Okay, now it's getting colder. I definitely can't get the hide. The question is, do I want to risk the timing on the gut? Only -7. I think I'm fine. Let's grab it. 15 minutes at -7. Should not be that bad. Okay. So that's good. I can always grab hides at any point along my route. So we got the guts. And that was a lot of meat, and we can cook that inside. Now, because of that blizzard, I'm in no particular hurry here. Oh, and I forgot to drop the pry bar in the bedroll, so I need to go up and do that. We might end up spending the night in the dam. Which is not my favorite place to hang out, but... Actually, that's a good point. I need to get moving because I don't want to get caught in a bad spot during an aurora. It's actually really dangerous. I mean, the blizzard is protecting me right now, I guess you could say. So there's that. Let's just use a torch. I'm going to miss stuff like that piece of cloth that I almost missed. I'm going to search this lower area because it's entirely possible that we never come back here again. Especially if I end up using Coastal Highway a lot. It's likely we'll take the ravine route through when we're traveling. I should have enough food and water and everything that even if I get trapped down here by an aurora, I'll be fine for the night. Okay, I've got a bunch of junk I need to drop off now. I think we'll do it next to the fire barrel. Going to be a spot that I go by a lot.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Now, I would love to find some tools. I don't know if there's a quality tool spawn point along here somewhere. I think I might have already passed it. It might even be where it just looked under the shelf there. Right there. I think it might be sometimes tucked under there. Okay. Okay, so I think we're already back. Just listening, I don't hear anything. But man, would that be risky to rely on.
Man, I could eat anything.
All right, let's be safe. And use another torch. Okay, so we'll leave the hammer, the pry bar, the guts here. We can get this meat cooked.
Come on, little fire.
See what we have in the way of fuel. Gonna be running pretty light until I get to that cave and get some additional coal. Oh, and in fact, I need to get some more torches too, So I've got enough water. I think we'll just pull torches with the rest of this. And then just immediately go. Yeah, let's heat up some drinks. And if I need to, I can just run through Winding River really quickly in a blizzard if it's still going. I don't think it is. I think it probably went away. It's hard to tell, though. Sometimes you can hear things from outside or from inside, and sometimes you can't. There's just no telling. Okay, so that's the hammer and the extra pry bar. What else did I say I was going to drop? I think I'm leaving the cooking pot here. Let's heat this up again. And let's heat a couple of teas. This is going to be my emergency warmth if I need to make a dash. I don't want to be carrying this revolver ammunition around. Okay, what else? Leave this candy bar over here. Actually, no. I'll leave that somewhere at a base. Like maybe the Mountaineer's hut. We need to pull some torches. I've got my can opener. Everything's good here. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, we'll leave this maple here. Secure as well. Okay, that looks good. If I have time, I think I should craft up rose hips. Yep, let's go and do that. Since they're pretty heavy. Okay, none of this is gonna burn. That's 7 minutes until ready. Okay, making sure I'm not forgetting anything here. I've got enough water. Got enough energy to make this mad dash. Yeah, I think we go for it. Let's get our torches ready. Not great torches, but what can you do? Should have just eaten it off the fire. I don't know, I'm trying to get in this habit where I always pick the meat up and then eat it, because it helps to make sure that you don't accidentally get intestinal parasites from raw meat. Okay, so we're leaving all that behind. Okay, let's grab this and let's go. I'll eat those peaches first for warmth if we need it. Okay, so here we have the slightly risky part. I can't hear anything. I'm going to be slightly annoyed if there's a raging blizzard outside, which there is. Now I could technically, because that doesn't save the game, I could just like reload my save from when I went into the other dam. Like this isn't permanent, but it's okay. We'll deal, I guess. Even though it's annoying. Like they don't even let you look out to see what the weather's like. I'm going to eat this just to be safe. Shouldn't have any issues with warmth, but... Okay, so we're just going to take this shortcut to the cave. I don't feel like dealing with this region during a blizzard, so hopefully I don't mess this up. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I feel like I know this route pretty well, but I'm not sure I've ever done this in a blizzard before, so it might be a little bit tricky. And I've still got 2 hot teas if I need them. We're going to run up to the flat ground here to try to get rid of the sprain risk. Doesn't look like it's... there it goes. And then get a little bit of terrain glitching up here with this shortcut. Let me just come straight down here. I hope this is right. It doesn't feel right. Okay, there's the sprain clear. Now we'll just kind of work our way down the gaps here. I think we go down this way. Oh, this looks gonna work. Looks a little nasty. Slight drop there. Might actually have to drink one of those teas. Nope, we're here. Okay. We get on this ledge, walk across. There's a little drop here, but it's not enough to take any damage. And then we just casually walk into the cave. I'll probably grab everything out here since I have the warmth for it right now. Even though my clothes are taking a beating right now in this blizzard wind. Go and get some more rose hips, why not? Now, right now there's a bug with the... well, I don't actually know if it's still there. There may still be a bug with the carcasses in the caves. Because there's frequently a deer carcass in here. What I'm going to do is try to mitigate that. So what happens is the first time you enter, it might not spawn in correctly. So I'm going to enter, and then I'm going to leave. Uh-oh. I might need to light a torch so I can see where I am. There we go. I'm going to leave, and then now when I re-enter it, it should spawn in properly. Now, it's possible that they already fixed it, and I don't need to worry about it, but... alright, we're going to need some light in here. And yeah, I think I already talked about this. You may have noticed that I don't carry a lantern with me for the first, say, I don't know, 100, 200, a long time, let's say. For the first part of a run, I just don't worry about spending matches because there's just so many of them. And I'd rather have the carry weight by not carrying a lantern around. Alright, so I'm going to thoroughly search this cave, both for fuel and for a potential deer carcass. I'd like to get that curing. And then I believe... we're really going to stay on our 1 region per episode kick. At least for a while. Because I think I'm going to need to end this soon. We might get partway into Pleasant Valley. But that'll change when we go into Pleasant Valley and Ash Canyon and Timberwolf, because I'm not going to spend long in any of those regions. I actually had a fairly good reason for the amount of time I spent in the other regions. And I don't think that's going to exist for these other ones, so... should turn into more quick travel episodes type of thing. So no deer carcass yet. I think there's still one or two more places it can be. There's also very little coal spawning in here, which I'm happy with. I wish that they did this more. Like, I wish that on the harder modes it was actually harder. But there's just so much coal. Makes the game quite easy. You can, of course, do things like just like turn off the coal in the sense that you just choose not to use it. And stuff like that. But I'm just sticking with the standard NOGOA rules for this run. I don't want to make it like really crazy. Oops. I want to get the stick, not the branch. Okay, so I think the last place the deer can be... I don't remember searching this. Oh, I must have just done it. The last place the deer can be is down this little passage here. So if it's not here, then I guess we got unlucky and didn't get the deer spawn in this run. But it is here. Very nice. So we can get everything off of this. We'll have some calories for breakfast. 64% frozen. So I think what I want to do is very quickly get a fire started here. Let's actually use the accelerant for this. It's getting lighter. I guess this is the last unnecessary one I'll do. And then I have 3 uses of it for later. Okay, so let's just throw a couple of pieces of reclaimed on here. I don't need water or anything. I just want to quickly grab this. Oh my goodness, there's so little of it. Quickly grab this before the corpse becomes unfrozen. Carcass, I should say, because it's an animal. Alright, so that's going to take 32 minutes. Let's also get a little bit of water going. And I think I'll throw another reclaimed on there. Let's go ahead and get the hide now. Oh, it's still frozen. Alright, fine. We'll get guts instead. We'll use the knife for this. Let's just get both of them. As long as this is decent condition. Well, 502 calories. I'm not sure I have the... I probably have the space for that. Alright, I think I need more torches, right? Yeah, a few more. Let's throw some sticks on here as well. Okay, so I was thinking we might go into Pleasant Valley and grab the potential deer that's just up the road. But considering the fact that it's pretty late and I'm tired, I think it'd be best if we just slept here. Let's go ahead and eat this. I always do that. I think I'm just going to stick with it. I've got to get rid of some of this extra junk, though. Then it'll be easier to find food in my inventory. Alright, let's eat that. Let's grab torches, and then we're going to go up to the exit and sleep there. So I'm going to go and take these now. Oh, wait, I got the hide, right? Yeah. Little trick you can do here, you see, oh, I thought it was closer. Essentially, if this is about to, like if you're at exactly 20 here, you could pull 2 torches in quick succession. And then put them out once you've pulled them off the fire. But we don't need to use it here. Alright, let's go. So I'm going to go to the cave exit. This way, if we get a sunny morning, we can use the mag lens. We don't need to light a torch to get through the rest of the cave. We can also potentially just travel without a torch if it's really warm tomorrow, which is not out of the question, considering our clothing. Okay, so this is the last major source of coal without going out of my way. So let's see how we're doing. 12. It's not great, but Maybe I'll go to Misty Falls Cave before we climb into Timberwolf. We'll just have to see what the situation is. The nice thing about that is I didn't mean to step out. Please don't blow my torch out. Oh, it's actually pretty nice. Okay, so here we are in Pleasant Valley. I'm not actually going, even though it's really nice. I don't want to go all the way up the hill, harvest that stuff, and come all the way back down. So what I'll do instead is harvest it tomorrow morning and just leave it in that cave that's there. So let's drop... let's go right back here. Let's drop those. I have no meat on me. Let's drop the deer hide. Now it's late enough that I can just sleep, so I think we're just gonna let this go out. We're gonna put the bedroll down over here. And once there's light in the morning, I'll be in a better position to decide what to do. So let's go and sleep for 7 hours. I've also just got so many tasks here to do. Like I've got clothing repairs to do. Oh yeah, I need to get to these pretty soon. Maybe I'll do that in the farmhouse. There's a ton of cloth there. We might stop and live there for a day just to get all our clothing into shape before we go into Pleasant or into Timberwolf. All right, let's go and sleep for 7 hours. And it sounds pretty windy outside, so I'm going to give that a few hours to clear up. Let's call it 2 for now. Sounds like it stopped. All right, so this is a great opportunity to step outside and see what the situation is. I might even start a Magdalene's fire if we get the opportunity. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. Currently feels like negative 11 in the wind shelter. Let me see if I can get into the wind. Feels like negative 21. Okay, so we'll sleep. We'll sleep until fully rested in here because there's no point in traveling in that. It's way too cold. And then if we get trapped here by a storm or something, we have plenty of chores to do, so that's fine. So another couple hours of sleep. That should get me fully rested, and I think I'll leave it here and we'll establish whether we have travel weather at the start of the next episode. It certainly sounds nice. Yeah, so this is going extremely well, as I'm sure you can all see. 101% health. We are on day 11 now. So I'm guessing it would take 5 or 6 days to go get the rest of my gear, the technical pack, and so on, and get back to Mystery Lake. And then at that point, if we kill a bear before day 20, then it'll be ready by around day 30, which is fine. If I get my bear coats, then that's still 20 days before the temperature reaches its minimum. So I don't know that I have much else to say. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.